All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to you, everybody here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to turn on the fan. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. There's a big difference if the fan is on or not. Remember, I'm in Florida. It's really hot down here. Welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Alex. This is the Christian Alex channel on Amazon Live, the Gaming Weeks channel on YouTube. And we're coming to you live right meow from the East Coast of the US with the latest and greatest tech and gaming deals across Amazon. So I've selected about 17, 18 items. The vast majority that I have here with me that I can showcase and I can demo for you and we can talk about it. And that's what we're gonna do for the next hour, 2 hours, talking the latest and greatest in games and tech. So in the world of tech tonight, we have computers, we have computer, I think monitors, components, there's great RAM, some fans, RGB. We'll look at that. I got keyboards, headsets. We'll take a look at that as well. And then, of course, there's some great deals with D&D. There's some D&D dice. We're going to look at that. Pokemon binders. We got some brand new Pokemon packs for tonight. So I'm really excited about that. So welcome again. My name is Alex. Normally, we get together Monday through Friday from about 9 p.m. Eastern till late. We'll go till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Now, we're also adding now to the repertoire a little short afternoon show from about 2 to 3, 2 to 3:30, something, it's about an hour and a half, which for us is very short. But the idea is to just get together, talk some big deals real quick, and that's it. And then I'll continue getting everything ready for tonight's stream. So if you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel, please let me know. If it's your first time on Amazon Live, you're going to see our carousel products maybe underneath, right? Or to my right. Or if you're on mobile, you might need to look for somewhere down here, yeah. You're going to see a little shopping bag. If you press it, bloop, the entire thing pops up and you're going to see all the items that I have here to talk about today. Now, one of the things that I always want to stress is if you see something in the carousel that kind of looks interesting, but is not quite it. You know what I mean? So like, let's say for a second you saw the keyboards. Okay, the keyboards, you like them. There's something very nice. Oh yes. fine, yes. But maybe for whatever reason, they're not floating your boat. That's okay. I've got other keyboards that we can talk about. So ask me, let's have a conversation. Remember, Amazon Live is all about being an interactive entertainment shopping platform. So the idea is interactive. You can talk to me. I can talk to you in real time like this that we are doing. It's entertaining because we're here to have a good time, right? Sabel, do you agree? Sabel. Okay, says thank you. Sabel agrees, ready to have a good time. And it's shopping because yes, there will be some shopping. Why would someone use keyboards to float a boat? Well, if you put enough keyboards together, they might float. I don't know. I don't know the buoyancy of keyboards. Sabel, you are a water type. Do you know the buoyancy of keyboards? Sabel. No, he doesn't. All right, so let's go up to the front and we got Vichy E. Welcome to the stream, Vichy E. You might want to check out the pack request thread on Discord. That's all I'm going to say. It's just kind of like a wink, pack request on Discord. Anyway, up next we got Jajo. Jajo is saying, welcome everyone to the Loyon Reiki stream on the Christian Act. That is actually very true. Thank you. Yes, it is a Loyon Reiki stream. Oh, look who it is up next. The one, the only, Loyon Reiki. Benvenuto, Loyon Reiki, a tu streamo. Yes, this is Loyon Reiki stream, which we talk Italian because, essentially, just like my English, when I want to, it can sound like if I were from London. Yes, I also happen to be fluent in Italian. And I know pineapple pizza, not a thing, okay? Thanks. Up next, you're in the food section. Oh, great. Yeah, of course. That's what would happen. That makes sense. That's what happened. I still never found where we were last night. I was lost. Everybody was lost. We had no map. Up next, we got Brittany Bredember. Welcome to the stream, Brittany. Thanks for being here and happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're doing great. Which A is saying, did you receive the ETB today? No, there's no ETB here. No. Sabo, do you see an ETB anywhere? Sabo? No ETB. Jean makes stuff up. It's true. Why would someone... Yeah, we spoke about that. And we got Richard Santiago. Welcome, Richard Santiago. Thanks so much for being here. I haven't seen you in a little bit. It is good to see you. Thanks so much for tuning in. We got Ranch also. Ranch, I'm going to go to my Spanish class next. Oh, that's great. When you come back, I'm going to give you a test. All right? That's the idea. Remember, you got to say hola. And that you win. You win the internet and the Spanish class if you can say hola. You know what we're going to do, Wrench? I got it, Wrench. Next time that we come on, Wrench, I'm going to teach you like Argentinian Spanish. So you go to your teacher and then they're going to be like, why are you pronouncing it that way? You're going to be like, well, that's what my friend taught me. Because Argentinians speak a little bit different than everybody has a different accent. But see, that's one thing. Richard Santiago is very correct. Argentinians say vos, V-O-S, as opposed to tu, T-U. So I'm going to teach you. And then you're going to go to your teacher and the person's going to be like, what? Where are you from? Let's see. We got Barry Allen, also known as the Flash. Barry Allen and the Flash have never been seen in the same room, so we cannot fully rule out whether they are the same person or not. All right, but remember, the Flash is so fast. For all we know, he's been there in and out, and we never saw him. You know what I mean? Good to see you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Alex, why did you put me through that rabbit hole for an answer? Well, I mean, it's a big answer. So what do we have? We have big for tonight. So this is not for the afternoon stream, I don't think. We can open a pack or two, but we're not going to open a full box because it's not on deal today. But we do have ETBs, and I got two really cool things, which I'm really excited about this. This might be a little bit more for our friends with children. If you are a Pokemon fan with children, you want to see what I'm about to show you. I mean, you don't. You could be just an adult that likes Pokemon, like me. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, YouTube. Because yesterday I forgot to open up YouTube, and people were like, "Oh my god, he's not answering." Now, so tonight we're gonna take a look at these in a little bit more detail. But I did want to share real quick. This is super cool. Take a look, guys. These are brand new Pokemon. If you take a look, it's a 2-pack blister with an eraser featuring Lechonk, and on the other side, Smoliv. So really, really cool. We're going to talk about these in detail later tonight. And these will be available tonight for anybody that wants them. Plus an Eevee blister. So that's that. Whoops. I failed Spanish in school, but passed it learning on the construction. Yeah, I mean, that it makes sense. It makes sense. But we got great deals, guys. Now, if you're new to this channel or to Amazon, guys, you can stop me at any time. Even if I'm talking about rainbows and unicorns, but you've got a question about the 4th item on the list, you stop me. You tell me, hey, stop the rainbows and unicorns. I want you to talk about, I have a question about this item, and we will do that. All right? So keep that in mind. Drink a bottle of Malbec in Argentina and Spanish automatically is perfect. That's what I've heard. You add a little bit of dulce de leche on the side, and you're good to go. You know what I mean? Dulce de leche and alfajor, empanada, something like that, and you're good to go, guys. You're good to go. And we got Sean Jones with there's the unicorn. There is the unicorn. Time to open up a little Coke. All right, guys. Before I get started, does anybody in the chat at all have any question about any of the items in the carousel? Oh, what was I? How did that happen? Oh, I know how that happened. The cable actually fell on the mute. I'm not kidding. I plugged in the cable to the iPad, which is where I monitor the chat, and the cable just fell down and touched the mute button on the Wave XLR. Where's my phone? I'll show you. I'm not kidding. Take a look. So this is what just happened. That's funny. That's never happened before. Whoops. So that cable fell on like that right there. You see that? If you touch that, that's a mute button on the Wave XLR. Sorry, it's a little dusty. Don't, I did actually a lot of cleaning this week with the help of Christy, but let's not look at the dust there. So let's go a little further out so you guys don't whatever. So that's what happened. That's never happened before. So Kennedy, yeah, we're going for 12 hours. We're starting now, going on until 2 a.m. So I hope you join me. If you don't join me for a full 12 hours, I'm going to cry. It's probably Barry's fault. It probably is. Papusas. What's a papusa? Now I need to find this out. What's a papusa? Papusa. Let's see. A papusa is a thick griddle cake or flatbread from El Salvador or Honduras, made with cornmeal, yummy, or rice flour, similar to Colombian. Oh, similar to the arepa. Okay, yeah. That sounds pretty good to me. Can I have some? Those look pretty good. That looks pretty good. Yeah. So, all right. So I don't see any question. So what's your demand, Vici E? Do you have a demand? What's your demand? Poor little guys. What? What? Who's pineapple pizza lover? Who is a pineapple pizza lover? I need to know right meow. Who is it? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Who is a pineapple pizza lover? That person must get out of here at once. At once. At once. All right, let's talk about some of these items real quick, guys. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Dano? Welcome to the stream, Dano. Dano saying, hi, I'm not the pineapple pizza lover, probably Brazilian. I mean, yes. I can't, but I don't know who's trolling us here. I don't know who it is. It must be, it has to be a friend. I have to assume it's a friend of Jean-Jean. Has to be a friend of Jean-Jean. I don't know who it is, but it's a friend of Jean-Jean for sure. Daniel M, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Daniel M, how you been? It's been a minute. It's been a minute or two. All right, let's go down. So this is a Bengal G9000. It's 20% off today at $17.59. 29% claim right now. It's a really nice, really inexpensive headset. Very comfortable with memory foam up top also, so it's very comfortable to wear. It is plastic for the most part all around, but it does expand a little bit, so if you have a bigger head than we do. The microphone goes up and down and up and down and up and down, but it does not go in and out. Keep that in mind. You have a really nice handheld device that allows you to control the volume, right? A volume knob, and then something for the microphone. This is a mic mute button. So as soon as, you know, whenever, at any point in time, you need to call out for that meatloaf. All you got to do is be like, hey, you know, pretend I'm going to act. You're on Discord. Yeah, guys, it's true. We got to go get that boss. Mom, you see, I muted. Mom, the meatloaf. We want it now. And then you put it back on. Yeah, the boss is really complicated. So in stage one, we're going to go pew pew. Hold on, guys. Mom, the meatloaf now. You know, and nobody will hear what you're talking about. So it's really nice. And this one comes available today at $17.59. Really good price here, 32% claim. It's my boss that needs me to run her around. It happens. Have a good one, Jean-Jean. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Daniel, I'm saying all is well. So you're rocking that. I don't know what that Keeb. Oh, Keeb. I went for a Keychron eventually. Pretty happy with it. Which Keychron? Remind me. Sorry, was it the K2? Were you looking at the K2? This one right here? Was it this one you were looking at? Let me know. I mean, Keychron, I don't have any Keychron. I do want to get some here so we can try them. V1, 75%, got it. Where's the, yeah, really nice. That's a really nice option right here from Keychron. The V1, this is the one that our friend here is saying. I love a 75, you know I love a 75%. And this looks really nice. Very nice. Brown switches. What's the other option? Brown switch or red switch? What'd you do? Brown or red? Dano is saying, see you tonight, Jean-Jean. See you tonight for more fun. Thank you for stopping by. So now that Jean-Jean is gone, I'm curious if that Pineapple Pizza Lover has stopped commenting. Do you think Pineapple Pizza Lover and Jean-Jean are the same person? Do you think they would do that to us? Do you think? By the way, Vici E, I haven't heard a demand, Vici E. Went for reds. I don't like tech. Very good. Very good. I probably on the same boat. I prefer red to brown. That's a personal thing, though. Everybody likes something different. But very nice. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad, even though you did not take whatever we... what did I recommend back then? Was it the Yunzi? The Yunzi or the Glorious? My picture is my Doc Kennedy. I like the name. See reviewing headphones. So this afternoon we're doing a little deal stream. So we're looking at items on deal that we happen to have here. So it's not like a full review of headphones. Now, the funny thing is, and I've always said this, so this is not a surprise. I actually, so I use the Bose Quiet Comfort 45 for like if I'm out and about, like flying on an airplane, traveling, something like that. I'll use the Bose Quiet Comfort 45s. They're amazing, and I've always said that. But when it comes to gaming, actually, I don't use headsets. I don't use headsets because if I'm gaming, like if I'm with you guys live here on Amazon Live, I don't need it, obviously. And if I'm gaming here by myself, I have an area like this little office studio area is far away from where everybody's at. So I can just crank it up and pew, 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 or whatever it is. So I actually don't wear headsets. But I've tried all the ones that I have here. So are you looking for headsets right now? Headset or headphone? Like, do you care about the microphone? Do you care about the USB connection? Let me know. Pokemon Packers. Vichy E wants a pack rip? Oh my god, my god. Oh, it's Leah and Daniel. You know, Daniel stopped by last night. This must be Leah now. Leah, let's see. Who do you think is going to win, Leah? You or me when it comes to the feels like temperature where we live? Oh, it's Vichy. Hey, Vichy. Hey, we're going to get Char. We're going to get Char. Let's see. Where am I? I'm opening here on Windows, bottom left. Heavy rain soon where I'm at. Okay, very good. I'm opening up the Microsoft, I guess. It says right now, and I can, let me see if I can, hold on a minute. Right now, in Miami, it's saying 93 degrees, feels like 113. Who wins? Who wins this one, Leah? Oh, hold on a second. My chat closed, so give me a moment like this. 113, who wins on the feels like? Sorry, guys, the app closed on me. Give me a second. I don't know what happened. 108, but 108 temperature or feels like? Let me know. Daniel M is saying playing Call of Duty with voice chat on speakers is bold. No, it is actually, and you'll see. So here's the thing. Normally, when we play Call of Duty here live on the channel right here, we either if we're with other people, I will mute the voice, just mute it, the party chat. But many times we play here with viewers. So Vichy E is one of them. Sam Kohler, I don't think Sam Kohler is here today, is another one. And sometimes there's a third. Pudgy used to play, but now he uninstalled. So normally we play with people that I know. So there's no like, OMG, somebody's going to say a profanity. But if not, I mute it. But it's true. You never know what you're going to get. It's kind of like a box of chocolates. Mystery solved. Jean is a pineapple pizza lover profile. I called him out and no response. It's like the game Clue. It was Jean in the library with the candlestick, I think. What they say here, it feels like it's dry heat. Oh man, 108 though is something else. 108 is something else. This is like you got to be in AC or else you're like. I also use Bose, but it's a Q35 for music, DT770 on the desk. So hold on, which one's a DT770? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Because the name, just the number itself didn't pop in my head. I know the other ones. But why? Oh, okay. Buyer dynamics. Got it. I was like, wait a minute. Got him. Found him. Oh, these are not. Hey, these are nice. These are studio quality. This is something else. I really like these. By the way, let me show for everybody that is, you know, these are the ones that our friend Daniel M is looking at. Ignore the Streamloots part. Those are really, really nice. I approve those. Those are really nice. What's up, Oliver Queen? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. But as you can see, those velour pads in the sun, I imagine they probably get a little hot in the summer. A little hot. I was saying the same. Better in the 118 we have had no rain in over 140 days. Oh, it's about to pour outside. Like you can see already all the dark clouds coming in. All right. Before I go on to the Maono XLR, any other questions? Questions. We're here to answer questions in chat. And then Vichy A, we're going to open up 2 packs for you whenever you're ready. Let me see. Any questions? No questions. Tell Chrissy hello for me. I will. I don't know where she is. She abandoned me right now. I don't know where she went, but she's doing great, and the dudes are great today. Little dude is really into airplanes, right? He loves airplanes. So I took them both. I told Chrissy, look, I'm gonna give you hours of silence, so you owe me. And we went to the airport. Like here, we're near Miami International Airport. We can there's an area where you can park and you can like just watch the planes take off and land. And he was like, airplane, and he was super excited. So, and the other one doesn't know what an airplane is, but he was looking like, oh, so that was cool. It is here in Georgia right now. What is here in Georgia right now? Let me know, Brittany. All right, no questions. So let's go to the Maono XLR USB dynamic microphone. This is a podcast microphone that is like, mwah, mwah. Oh, rain, go away. Well, in this case, don't go away because we need to cool down. So you can come again another day. All right, so this is a Maono XLR USB microphone. There's a couple of reasons why this is a really, really interesting microphone. Number one, it's one of the few microphones at this price range that's going to allow you to have both a USB connection or an XLR connection. You get to choose which one. Right now I have the USB plugged in, and it goes USB-C to either. On the other side, you actually also have an adapter for either a USB-A or USB-C, so that's really nice. You also obviously see here the XLR connector. So if you wanted to, like for example, this microphone of mine right here is an XLR. If I wanted to, I could connect it to the Wave XLR, and you guys could hear me like that. You are able to monitor yourself thanks to this 3.5 millimeter cable or jack. And then this button is for the relatively not too much in your face RGB, right? There's some, and don't get me wrong, I have some of them. They're great. I love them. But there are some microphones that have more RGB, a little bit more, quote, loud. This is, just a little bit. You could go rainbow, or you can choose whatever color you want. So there you go. White, red, orange, yellow, green, sky blue, dark blue, pink, or rainbow again. So really nice. Now, let's give it up for Smitty. Oh, wait a minute. I was like, why isn't it working for some reason? Give me a second. Hold on. So here's what happened. When I plugged the microphone in, the computer defaulted to that as the output because you can monitor yourself, right? So let me change that. Okay, here we go. There we go. Thank you, Smitty. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the stream. My name is Alex. If you have any questions, Smitty, please let me know, all right? So here we go. And if it's your first time on Amazon Live or the channel, let me know. So we spoke about that. It is a podcast microphone. What does that mean, though? That means you gotta. But I didn't finish saying this. You can you have the mute, right? You can mute the microphone, or excuse me, you can mute the sound, you can mute the microphone, and you can, increase or decrease the sound as well. All right, so that's pretty cool. The last thing is, like all podcast microphones, this is meant to be eaten. Will you demo the mic on the stream right now? Literally right this moment. So it's similar to this one. You podcast microphones, you gotta eat them. And when I say eat them, if you see, look, I am maybe that far away, and that's probably, no, that's okay. That's okay. But it's about that far away from the microphone. And that's the way you're supposed to speak to this one and the Maono, right? If I move away, right? Imagine you put this one in the middle of a table for a group of people to use. It's gonna sound awful. If I go really far, you're not gonna really hear me a whole lot. Or it's gonna sound like if I'm 500 feet away. So that's the beauty of podcast microphones. They capture your voice in a really nice way. It's kind of like radio microphones, right? You gotta eat them. And this is the same, right? So here we go. We're gonna test it out in 3, in a 2, and one. All right. So you guys are now hearing me from this microphone. Look, I'm gonna tap my old one. Nothing happens. So again, you gotta eat it though. I gotta speak kind of like this. So think about the usage for whatever you're gonna be doing, right? If you're gonna be streaming like games on Twitch, on YouTube, or here on Amazon, whatever, perfect. Because you're not moving a whole lot. You're on a computer. It works. It works. Now, if you're gonna be streaming something where you are moving around a studio, this one is probably not it. Because otherwise, the moment I look, I'm going to leave it here. Pretend I'm in a studio. I'm going to put it down. And I'm going to go just back here, I guess. Hello? Yeah? Hello? Test. I'm too far. This probably is not sounding very good at all. So these are podcast microphones. So if you want to do a video podcast, you want to do a stream where you sort of are in a same place for the most part, these work really nicely. All right. If you are looking for a microphone for you to move around a room while you stream, or while you, I don't know, maybe you're playing a game or something on a big table, it might not work as well. All right. But when you're able to sit down, record that podcast, record the video podcast for YouTube, or stream, this sounds excellent. Even for work, right? If you take a lot of Zoom, Teams, Meet, Chime calls, you're not going to probably be moving a lot. And if you wanted to use something like this, especially if you conduct a lot of your business, maybe on conference calls, this would give your voice just something much different than what you could hear if you had like AirPods or something like that. All right, so let me know if anybody has any questions on this one. 15% off, $61.99 at present. It just sounds really good. And depending on where you live, you might even be able to get it tomorrow. Thanks, Amazon. Tomorrow. All righty. Let me put this away unless there's questions. We're open to questions. Any questions? This will be a great time. Great time for those questions. Sounds great. It's a bit breathy up close. I mean, to be honest, I'm not monitoring myself. So I that's something that you would, and remember, I changed no settings, 0 settings. I just literally did a plug and play. So maybe I could have decreased that. I monitor here on the side, like OBS. Where's my phone? And I usually like to be just slightly, sort of into the yellows, but barely, right? That's what I like. And on this other one, I was going maybe a little bit too much into the yellows. I didn't change it, so it really depends. If you want to, obviously you can make changes. And I wasn't really hearing myself, so if maybe I was a little too close. But the idea is you got to be somewhat close. I Maybe a little more distance, yes. Again, I wasn't really hearing myself. I wasn't monitoring myself in real time. So maybe I had it a little too close. So normally when I talked on this one, I got something like this. Maybe I didn't have it on the other one. It's a great Mac for the price, and that's very good. And what you're saying is true. The fact that you got both a USB-C and an XLR, it gives you the ability for it to maybe be plug and play today through a USB. But if in the future your setup grows, you get that audio interface, then you can go XLR, and then it changes up quite a bit, right? So that's and not many microphones nowadays come with both on the same microphone. I have some great microphones here, really good ones. And they're just USB for the most part. This one is only XLR. So it's one of those things where it's a nice thing to have. It's a relatively inexpensive microphone. So at $61.99, it's a pretty. I forgot to mention something. It's important. Attention. Hold on, I need to do an attention because the Stream Deck lost one of these. There we go. Attention. The microphone comes as you just saw. There's no boom. There's no stand. So if you are getting this microphone right meow, and I do think it's a great microphone, you need to budget in a boom or a stand for your microphone. All right. Or maybe you have one at home already. Great. But if you don't, keep in mind you will need to add one. The only thing that comes is the microphone itself. Now, is a boom or a stand expensive? No, they're not. I mean, sure, you can get really expensive, fancy ones, but otherwise you don't need to. All right. Any other questions? Or if not, we jump onto keyboards. What I think is Daniel M's favorite subject. Am I right, Daniel M? All right. Give me a second. Here we go. Exactly. All right, so let's talk about this next nice little set. And here we're talking now about keyboards. There's two keyboards live today on deal that are just really, really strong. Let's look at the first one. All right, so here's the first one that we're going to talk about. It's the RK Royal Clutch 61. Now, Royal Clutch is a brand that is well known in the enthusiast world because it's relatively well priced, nothing that's going to blow your mind away. And they own, I'm scared of saying only because I'm not sure if it's only, but the majority of their keyboards are hot swappable keyboards that allow you to customize whatever you want. Right? Vichy, after this keyboard, we'll do your Pokemon packs. All right? Sorry about that. Well, I did call you earlier and you went to get mail. But yes, give me less than 5 minutes. So we've got here the Royal Clutch 61. It is a 60% keyboard. Notice how the arrows are shared with other keys. So you just got to press a function key. So if you want to go to the right, left, down, whatever, and if not, they will be the regular keys that they are. Now, this is fully backlit. Now, what's interesting in the back, you're going to see two switches. It might be a little too bright to see. See if I can angle it in such a way, or no. Well, this, there you see it a little bit off and on, right? And we're going to turn it on. But then the other one is the one that's also really interesting because you're going to see maybe that it says B and G. This is actually a what's it called? I'm drawing a complete blank on what I'm trying to say. 3 ways to connect the keyboard kind of keyboard. The first one is Bluetooth. You got a USB dongle, or you can also connect it wired. So really nice. Now, this is, what do you see here is what you've got. It's a white, sort of whitish or silverish backlight in this case. So you see through the letters themselves and on the sides as well. And you can change it up if you don't like the pulsing or breathing All you got to do is press function and this button here, and you can change it up. Now, one of the things that I always say is in some of these, for example, this one, yes. This one, you see how like it vibrates a little, the light or the backlights appear to sort of almost vibrate a little bit. That does take place. But there's other times, like for example, I want to tell you an example. This is a reactionary one. There's a couple of other ones. And this might also be, by the way, I'm thinking low battery. Yeah, I think it actually did. I think it actually just ran out of battery. Even though you saw them flicker a little bit, please note, that was only because it was low battery. And the camera sometimes captures it flickering a little bit, but in real life, it does not flicker. So I want to point that out real quick. It will not flicker. Let me see if I can just quickly do this. I don't think this one works. There we go. So see, it's low on battery. You see, for example, right now, on your screen, it flickers because I see it here to my right. In real life, right now, this is not flickering at all. So that's just the way the camera is capturing. So I did want to mention that. All right, so this is 60%, comes in white and black from Royal Clutch. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side to charge for tonight's stream. Let me know if anybody has any questions on this one. By the way, this is a, I think you can choose brown, blue, or red. Let me double check. Yeah, you can choose brown, blue, or red switches, black or white keyboard. If anybody has any questions on this one, please let me know. Please let me know, or let me know. Let me know. All right. Next item on the list is, I think, Vichy E. Vichy, are you here, Vichy E? See, Vichy is here. Vichy E, Vichy E. Oh, Vichy. There's Vichy. All right, Vichy. I don't have too many left, actually. Am I going to need to get another box? We'll see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left and 3 to the right. 4 to the left, 3 on the right. Is that it? Yeah, it looks like that's it. So I got to update that. 4 to the left, 3 on the right. Let's see what Vichy chooses or picks. We're going to open some packs, and then we're going to put them right into the Pokemon Chelson card binder featuring Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. Maybe it's meant to be, right? It's meant to be VGE. Pick up Char on them. So this one. I only have one with Charizard. The rest have Tyranitar, Dragonite, or Vroom, 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 Vroom. So what do you want? Tyranitar or Dragonite or Ravabroom, Broom, Broom, Broom. All right, I'm going to do this Tyranitar right here. All right, best of luck, huh? Let's give it up, guys. Let's give it up, Magic Hands. Magic Hands of magical nature for the one, the only, Vichy E. Vichy E, Vichy E. Here we go. Pack number 1 is, and starts with electricity. We got Froakie. Come on, Darumaka. Followed by Buizel, Bounsweet, Lapras, Masquerain, Gumshoes. First reverse, it's a Drillbore. Second, Oh, look at that. It's a big old Sizar. That's a nice find for Vici E. Vici E. Look at that. Great find. Look at that in the back toxicity of our city. But that's one of those, like, who cares? Who cares when you find that? Congratulations there, Vici E, Vici E, Vici E. And of course, guys, we're using top loaders and inner sleeves from our friends at Titan Shield. Tonight, you can get 15% off during our stream, exclusively during our stream, for top loaders and cards. And not cards, excuse me, card sleeves, card sleeves. Very cool. Sizar. All right. All right, next up is pack number 2. Oh, we got Houndour, Tadbulb, Steenie, followed by Paldean Whooper. It's a Bellossom, Pokemon League Headquarters, Lunatone. First reverse, it's a Buizel. Second, Squavit. And in the back, Claydol, not holographic Claydol. So, in the end, 2 packs, 50% pull rate with a great Sizar. So, really nice there, Sizar. Congrats, Vici E, Vici E. Vici E, Vici E. Looks like someone moved my pen. I don't know where my pen is. But luckily yours is the only one. So congratulations, Vici E. Thank you for letting us open that. Tonight, guys, more Pokemon. I promise. We got ETBs. Did you see, Vici E, were you here when I showed the brand new stuff that we just got? Awesome. I don't know for your minions. I don't want to push. You know me, I don't push, but these with the erasers are super cool for kids going back to school. These are actually erasers in there. So the packs are base Scarlet and Violet and Paldea Evolved, so no Obsidian Flames. But these are cool, Lechonk and Olive Smoliv. So these are really cool, really cool. All right, let's keep on going. Those are... What are they here? Hold on. I think 12 bucks. 12 bucks. And I'll share here for you guys. Pokemon. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is. Yeah, $11.97. Sounds good. Can you put that on the pack request form on Discord? Just to kind of like, you don't need to send it now. Just say like, that way everybody else knows and people don't think that I'm doing like back what's it called? Back alley deals with anybody. All right. Awesome. Man, we'll open one of those tonight. And then I'll probably then open, because I got 2. So if nobody wants the other one, I might open it tomorrow just for, content once. But also I need, what happened here? Come on, webcam. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. There we go. And we can, I can add it here to the wall of fate. I don't know why I call it that. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Any questions? Any questions at all? And we'll keep it going. It's 3:10 here on the East Coast. We're going to keep going with some product demos, conversation, and such. So let me know. Let me know. Oh, let me know. Great. Great, 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 great. All right. What's a 2-pack eraser look like? The one I just shared. These are super cool. So there's a Smoliv and the Lechonk. So you got both Scarlet Violet, Paldea Evolved, and that's, believe it or not, that's a little eraser. I almost don't want to erase. You know what I mean? I almost don't want to erase. All right. What else? What else? All right, so we're going to go talk about the other keyboard in the carousel today, the Logitech G815 LightSync. Great keyboard here, guys, $129.99. I have it right back here. Now, obviously, you're going to see a difference in color. I mean, yes. And then the other thing is this one is actually the one that I have is wireless, but the actual charging is on the same exact location. And the one in the carousel is wired. So please keep that in mind. But otherwise, they're the same keyboard. Now, we're looking at a really nice keyboard from Logitech, RGB, of course. You can connect it with LightSync and the Logitech G Hub app to change the colors of this however you want. So if you want different RGB colors, you can do that. It is a full-size keyboard. You got the numpad, a nice media center. This up here, this is the volume. And then this, obviously, is mute, play, pause, etc. It is full size here all the way around. You got some memories up here. And then the cool thing here also on the left side, you got the G keys, Gs 1 through 5, that you can map to whatever you want. If you just want, map them to games for gaming purposes, or if you're just like, you know what, every time I press G1, I want it to open, Minecraft, done. G2 is going to be Rocket League. G3 is going to be Starfield. G4 is going to be Call of Duty. G5 is going to be no, I don't know. Something else. It is very, very, very low profile. If you take a look, compare with, you can compare with the keyboard I have down here. Very low profile. It's not tall at all, particularly the keys. The keys themselves, if you see, are really low. You compare with, let me put this down for a moment. Compare with this one, for example, if I do the same thing, the keys are going to be much taller, right? It does, you can raise it though. If I turn it around, if you see, you got 4 and 8 degrees to raise it. And it's not very heavy at all. For the size of the keyboard, it's not very heavy at all. It is well built. You got aluminum up top and a little bit of plastic in the back. The one thing to mention about this one is size. Depending on your setup, this is a rather long keyboard. So if you like a more minimalistic setup, or if you I don't know, you live in a small apartment like many of us do, or your desk is small, then keep in mind that this is a long keyboard. If you want the exact specs, I'll look them up right now, or I'll look for a quick tape measure. But it is a long keyboard. So in my setup here, for example, just to give you an idea, if I move that there, I'm going to remove this keyboard for a moment, and I put this one in. It takes a good chunk of my space. Granted, that can move back a little bit. So I can use it, yes, but it uses a lot of the space that I personally have available. So that's the only thing that I always like to mention. Other than that, you're probably looking at, arguably, IMO, of course, one of the top keyboards on Amazon. You guys know there's a couple keyboards that I can show you that are equally as good. But when it comes from a big brand, well built, feels good typing, this one is probably, I'm gonna say, in the top 5 probably that I have tried on Amazon. It is a really, really good keyboard, guys. Maybe even top 3. Maybe top 3. I could put it at top 3. All right. What else? We got obviously a lot of different items that we're going through. What time is it? 3:15. We're good. I did add a couple of things that I want to just quickly go over. Now, these next few items I don't have here with me on hand, so that's why I'm going to go through them a little bit quicker, and then we're going to go back to some of the items that I do have. So, D&D fans, The Candlekeep Mysteries, it's an adventure book from Dungeons and Dragons. There's a lot of different D&D books on sale today. Tasha's Cauldron of Everything is on sale or on deal. Candlekeep Mysteries, Spelljammer is another one. So there's many different books on deal today if you want to take a look. I was thinking of maybe getting the Spelljammer, which is actually a sort of special edition. And Tasha's Cauldron of Everything is always a good purchase as well. That has sort of expansions and different ideas for all classes that come in the player's handbook. So in subclasses, create some subclasses as well. So check it out. All of that on deal. If you're a D&D fan, get to it. RAM on deal. This one is you gotta have the right motherboard and the right everything for it, right? But this is a really interesting purchase here. 15% off. We're looking at 5,600 on the speed. DDR5, 32 gigs of RAM from Thermaltake. So you gotta be sure that you have what is needed to run this kind of RAM. But if you do, this is obviously excellent, very fast RAM. You also have 6,000 available if you want to go all the way up to 6,000. But again, be sure that you can run it at that speed. All right. But that's a good deal. We spoke already Pokemon. The card binder featuring Charizard, Charmander, and Charmeleon is on deal, $26.99, 10% off. I don't actually own a Chelsund card binder. Otherwise, I would show you. I have many other card binders behind me, but I don't have a Chelsund. Maybe this is a sign that I should get one so I can at least preview it. For deck boxes, the Game Genic card deck box is on deal. This is a really cool one. I have several deck boxes as well, but this one is very unique. That's why I added it actually. Because it has two locations for the top and the bottom are going to be used for decks, for whether it's Commander, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Super, Flesh and Blood, One Piece, Digimon, doesn't matter. You can get that and have, decks at the top and the bottom. And then in the middle, you can actually put in dice and stuff like that. That's a third compartment for you to put dice and other things like that. So 20% off coming in today at $32. Comes in different colors as well, even though the red one is the only one that's on deal. But it's really cool. If you see, it has a little stand that you can kick back. You have two areas for your decks for fully sleeved cards, and then some cards for, a little space for those dice that you might need. If you play Pokemon, condition counters, damage counters. So a really nice one there. Another great deal, 57% off, is coming with the 500 gig NVMe SSD from Crucial. So this one is obviously 500 gigs. The space is a little bit more limited, but $42.99, 57% off is a really nice deal. Let me just open it up real quick. So it is an NVMe SSD, so be sure you got the slot you need and everything you got. But it's, let me read it. Remember, 6,600 sequential reads. So 6,600 megabytes sequential reads. So it's a really nice one. Do check it out again at $42.99. And that actually, the last item I don't have is the LG Gram computer. This one, another nice deal to be had if you're looking for a laptop computer. Coming in at 41% off. Now, the video card on this one is not going to blow your mind. It's the Iris, but the rest will, right? We got a 12th generation i7, 1 terabyte NVMe SSD, and 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM on a very ultralight case and laptop. So what you're having actually there is something that you can transport very easily. So we're looking at this for school. We're looking at this for work, right? You're traveling places, you're on the go a lot, and you want something that maybe is not very heavy to transport. Because I'm sure some of you guys might be like, oh, I'd rather get like an Alienware. Yes, true. Alienwares are really nice, but they're also very heavy for the most part. So if you're traveling every single day, if you're a person that for your job you got to travel, maybe you want to bring something like this that's ultra lightweight. It can still play some games. Sure, it is the Iris. It's not gonna rock socks, but it's still a very good one. Brittany, have a great night. I'll hope to see you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much, Brittany. And now, yes, the last item I don't have here in hand is from Thermaltake, and we're looking at a set of, let me go over here to show you. Whew. So these are really cool. I thought kind of like something to add a little bit of color to your setup. Obviously you got to make sure that you can use it. You have the items you need to use it, or the setup that you need to use it. But 15% off here at $119 for these. Whew. CPU and memory liquid coolers. All right. Any questions, guys, about any of the items in the carousel? Let me know in the chat real quick. Now, we will be back on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to chat about some of these great deals that we just spoke about, but there will be much more. We're going to open an ETB. We're going to have some Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe to open. We're going to have a lot of stuff tonight to open, so I hope you guys join me for that. And yeah, I'll be on 8:45 at 9 p.m. I don't see any of the questions in the chat, so a big thank you to Brittany. Thank you to Loyon Reiki, who is literally, this stream is named after Loyon Reiki. So Loyon Reiki, thanks for being here. Brittany, Vici E, Daniel M, thank you for being here. And everybody that joined throughout the day. I hope to see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern for more. We'll go for 3 or 4 hours talking the latest in games and tech. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great afternoon. I will see you in 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours, give or take. 5.5 hours. But I'm going to probably shave by then, hopefully. See you guys later. Bye. Is there music? Where's the music? Oh, yeah. Bye. Bye. Thank you, guys. Bye.